All right, here we go. We are live. Haven't been live in a while. I think May was the last time. We tend to do pre-recorded videos, and even then, not a whole lot lately. Summer's been pretty busy for us. Um, I picked up a bunch of like pre-pack stuff here, and I don't know. I've been meaning to go through these and sort them and get them in my collection. And I thought, sit here and hang out. If somebody wants to join in and chat, that's awesome. If not, that's fine too. Um, I got these in a variety of stores. These all came from this little antique shop down the street. When I say little, it's pretty good size. Steve Rademacher and I went in there, and we each got a whole bunch of them. I've opened a few, but these are some of what's left. This I got for one over in Independence. I just picked up one because I saw a Royal on there. And these 5 came from my local that I go to most of the time. I've showed some of their pre-packs there before. We even gave several away during our May May subscriber appreciation. Excuse me, and they were pretty popular. There were a lot of cool stuff in there. I picked some because I see like Patrick Mahomes on there, some numbered cards. There's maybe a Royal or two, Nolan Ryan. So usually there's a pretty good reason why I pick them up. And I've got some unopened product that I was considering cracking too. But so I'm going to do this. If somebody wants to pop in and talk, that's great. If not, that's fine. I'll just publish this as a video. I did also have some autograph stuff that I got. If you saw my video where I was talking about Collecticon, where Bridge and I went and we saw whole lot of mostly collectible card games and stuff like that. Looks like I got a viewer. Hello. Anyway, so we're just gonna open some pre-packs here, see if there's anything good. If you see something that hey Parker, right on, man. Hey buddy, how you doing? Good to see you in here. I just I was sort of rambling in the beginning, but essentially I'm gonna open some pre-packs and maybe some product that I got. I got these at a few different stores over the last couple months, and it just missed meaning to crack into them. So, probably mix it up here. If you see something that you really like, speak up. Unless it's like a Chief or a Royal or somebody I really like, I'm probably willing to share it with you. But yeah, so like I said, these this stack here came from let's start with Patrick Mahomes. They lost today, but I still have a lot of love for my Chiefs. This is only football one in the pack. Most of the rest of them are baseball. Every once in a very rare moon, they'll have some non-sports stuff, which, interestingly enough, I see Looney Tunes on here, which is kind of cool. And who the heck is that? Is it Dan Marino, I think? All right, so that's kind of interesting little insert there. But yeah, Patrick Mahomes. I will always take a Patrick Mahomes card. I haven't seen you in forever. I know, man. I'm sorry. Summer has been just so crazy. We went on this long trip. And just one thing after another, we're always like kind of overwhelmed. I got 4 kids, and they're like in like 20,000 different things. Not that the fall's going to be a whole lot better, but hopefully we can do some more. Bridget's got a whole bunch of Pokemon stuff that she wants to share. And in fact, I think upstairs right now she's looking at some of them. Got Barry Sanders, that's cool. Jerome Bettis. Are you still doing your sales, Parker? I've been meaning to like tune in and watch them, but we spent a ton of money on our July trip. We went to 18 different states, I think it was, all throughout New England and whatnot. So really drained the savings budget there. So that's sort of why we've been, or I've been, kind of low key. Some pretty cool cards here. Rick Jennings, the Vikings, Charles Haley. Oh, Marcus Allen. Gotta love Marcus Allen. He was great for us back in the day. Hey, St. Louis Cardinals fan, 1990 and Blue Jays fan. How you doing, man? Got a ton of stuff. I need to get your way. A lot or Royals. Oof, very tempting. Yeah, that would be cool. Like I said, I got to be careful with the budget right now. But definitely interested. Ooh, George Kittle. That's cool. Action. All pros. Like that one. Keenan Allen. Power formulas. Oh, Jared Allen. This is cool. So I mentioned it once or twice, but I used to work for a local TV station, and Jared Allen actually had a show where he would come in. I think we filmed on Wednesday nights, if I remember correctly, and he would interview various Chiefs players and some talk about the upcoming game, maybe where they were in the standings. And just a cool freaking dude, and he would sometimes like invite us to his house. So we got to go hang out at an NFL player's house, and he had like guitars and drums and just all kinds of stuff. He was a big kid, and he didn't know how to play any of them. He just was excited to have them, and cool dude, but had a bit of a drinking problem. But anyway, it was awesome getting to hang out with him. We got to meet a few other Chiefs players. Like Larry Johnson before he kind of exploded, and Len Dawson, of course, he was retired and has since passed away, but I got his autograph in person, which was pretty cool. But yeah, I love me some Jared Allen. Oh, Troy Polamalu, that's a cool guy too. Great hair. Deshaun Watson, Chris Larson, that's nice. Ben Roethlisberger. So I said at the beginning here, if you see anything that you're like, oh, I need that card, speak up, man. Oh, Jim Kelly. Yeah, Nicole Hartman. Actually, I have one of the other Girl Scout parents in our troop is a big fan of his, so I might keep that for her. Looks like we got an autograph of Brady White out of Memphis. Cool. So yeah, these are pre-packs that I got in my local card store. They usually do a pretty good job. Being local, they tend to have a lot of Chiefs and Royals stuff, but there's always some type of fun chase thing in there, autograph or a patch card or something like that. These in here. All right, Bernard Rocky, Nick Madrigal, Mike Trout, Aaron Webb, Aaron Nola, Springer. Ooh, what is that? That is a super thick card. Inception. Tam Musial. Yeah, so George Brett, hell yeah. I mean, I got a ton of those cards, but I always take a old school George Brett. What have you guys been up to? Anything exciting? Any big breaks that I may have missed out on? I've been popping in every now and then when like YouTube tells me about stuff, but I haven't really taken the time to like dig in. Brian Brickhouse, Kansas City. Well, and we got a Yankee sticker. All right, so that's a couple of those. Let's those I just opened there. These are $4 ones that I get at my local card store. These are $1 ones. And Steve Rademacher and I found at this like antique store. I think it's a guy that had a massive collection, and he was unloading them. So he sort of like made pre-packs everything. I have opened a few, and by and large, I think you get at least $1 worth. Yeah, not a bad pack. I agree for pre-pack or repack. Sorry. Let me see. That's pretty cool. Slugger there. I think that the guy probably collected cards like early 2000, especially because there's a lot of things from that time frame. A whole bunch of opening days for 2007. So these again are only $1, so I expect a little less from them. Tell if those are they're stuck together. That is one thick card. Never mind. Washington Nationals. I look like 2 cards there at one. Oh, it's a bazooka card. That's fun. So, a lot of these, I picked up because, like, you see there's like a Bo Jackson there, and I'm really big into Bo Jackson. Some Mike Schmidt, an 81 card. Really I'm buying them because, whatever was kind of on the other side of the Bo Jackson, kind of the cards that are exposed appealed to me. So if everything in the middle was junk, I would still be excited. This is one that I got at a completely different place. Oh, what the heck was it? Hey, Steve, welcome back, buddy. I love these pre-packs, right? You got a bunch. Have you opened all yours, Steve? I don't know. Probably have. You're usually way ahead of me on these things. Mark McGwire versus the Royals. Well, the Oakland Athletics against the Royals, but you get the point. Got a Gordon there. That's cool. What is that? Oh, wow. That is like paper thin. Holy cow. Johnson. Oliver Perez. Huh. I don't know what to make of those. They're Bazooka Joe's insert, but never seen anything quite. You can't really tell on the camera. They are very thin, almost like tissue paper thin. A Royal right there. That's a cool insert. Jefferson. Nice Mac. Yeah, so did you get anything big in your packs there, Steve? I know you, like me, were kind of picking them based on the outside. But There's another one with ridiculously thick cards. It's like cardboard thick. So I got a couple of ridiculously thin ones and some really thick ones. So let's switch back to the ones from the local card store. I really like these. These usually have, like I said, a autograph or a relic of some type, which makes them exciting. They do cost a little bit more, but I feel like you get your money's worth. This one starts with a numbered card, Eloy Jimenez. I like that one. It's in good shape. Yeah, Trevor Story. Got the sepia. That's pretty neat. Oh, Wade Boggs. Oh, KB Toys. God, you guys remember KB Toys? God, it was such a big deal. So excited to go to KB Toys when I was a kid. I freaking loved it. 87 card. I've got the KB Toys of Bo Jackson and George Brett. Another ridiculously thin card. We got some Royals in here. Zach Greinke, who played for Houston. Ray McCann. I do like Allen and Ginter cards. Rookie card. Casey Mize, that's cool. Paul Goldschmidt, that's a good one too. Carson Kelly. Oh, here we go. Carlos Santana. That's when he played for Indians. Nice. It's a nice autograph there. Happy to have that in. It's number 2. 73 out of 250. That was worth the pack. And a Twins. Pretty sure it's a sticker. Yeah, it's a sticker. So right on. We got those. Let's do some Bo Jackson here while we're at it. Hey, evening, Sooner. How are you? I was just telling these other fine gentlemen that I'm just opening some pre-packs that I picked up. 2 different stores around Kansas City. I do have some product up there too. Some I even got like on my trip in the New England area. Not that I doubt that makes a huge difference, but you know, took the opportunity to see what things were like in other areas. Damon, that's cool. And if you guys see anything in here, you're like, oh, I need that card. Just message me and I'll probably share it with you. Because I'm primarily in it for the Royals and the Chiefs. Probably anything Wisconsin related is going to go to Steve, but it still leaves a lot of other things. I'm all about sharing the wealth. It's kind of hard to read these ones. I don't know if that's coming through on the camera very well. Davis, Darren Reed, Matt Whiteside, Mike Felder, Greg Colburn, Felix Furman, and David Wells. So that one, you know, it's got the Bo Jackson and it's got the Johnny Damon, so that's probably the exciting things there, at least for me. Yeah, Rademacher, yeah. Cool, man. Excited to see this Bo Jackson here. This one's got a lenticular type thing, which is not a Bo Jackson I had. I did go through my collection. God, I have so many Bo Jackson cards, but I also know that I probably don't even scratch the dang surface. So that's cool. I will take any of those whenever I can get them. Mark McGuire. Dabs family. Hey, Dabs family, man. Wow. A little crew of people in here. You guys honor me. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. If you see anything in here you like, Dabs, speak up, man. Lee Randolph, Kirk Gibson, David Easley, Chuck McElroy. You get the idea. What year are these? These are from 83. I don't have a ton from that year. Just probably don't recognize this style. Jeff Montgomery. Right on. Okay. So Bo Jackson in particular is the big one there. Let's go back to these because these are there's more excitement in these packs. I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but at Baseball Card Day they were doing a fan appreciation or store appreciation thing. I got my name in a hat and I won a pretty cool autograph there. The one I thought I was going to get, but I'll try and dig that out maybe later and show you guys. So it's a holiday card, obviously. Carson Kelly, Yastrzemski. It's a nice chrome card there. And Dwight Gooden Collector Series. I like that bow. Cool. Yeah, McGuire. You're a big McGuire fan, are you? I remember when he was, hitting home runs left and right. My sister was a huge fan of him. She's got, like, one of her prized possessions is an autographed ball that she got from him in person. My dad and her went down and saw him playing against the Royals back in the day. Heritage card of Alex Rodriguez, which means it's kind of a funny card. Hey, Bridget, we're live. You want to say something to everybody? Matt Manning.
Yo, I almost stepped on a giant spider that just walked in.
I don't know what to make of that, but okay. Matt Manning of Detroit there. Autograph. I'm a fan of any Cardinals player. Fair enough. I'm sort of the way with the Royals, even though, they've got their highs and their lows, more lows. But hometown team, I love it. Are you from St. Louis, Sooner? Or did you live there at some point? I don't think I knew that. Sooners, of course, makes me think Oklahoma, but, what do I know? Although, people are fans of teams all over the place. You don't have to be a fan of your hometown. I mean, I am, but like Steve, of course, grew up in the Wisconsin area. Okay, so Nolan Ryan, can't pass up something with Nolan Ryan. I'm pretty sure that's why I picked this pack. I just think that's a cool card. You caught the spider?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna let him go, or you're gonna do? Nebraska, Oklahoma. Interesting. Carlos Beltran, that's cool. I like that card. Kind of blind you if it hits the light just right. Alex Kirilloff. Oh, that's cool. Got the Brazilian flag there. Oh, it says Brazil right here. Didn't even see that. I like Salvador Perez. I got some of his with his country of origin flag. I think those are kind of neat. Because, baseball is kind of a universal. I mean, it's obviously the American pastime, but it has a big following around the world. It's funny, my wife's from Romania, and me trying to explain baseball to her, it's always a kick because she didn't grow up with it. There's a lot of things that if you didn't actually grow up in a household of it or watch it, it's sort of confusing. We take it for granted that we understand what's going on. Same thing with football. That's cool. Ourselves a patch. David Price says an 18 tops Allen Ginter. And a Rangers sticker. Right on. Very cool. Okay, let's head over here. We got some Mike Schmidt, Schmitty MVP. Looks like an 81 card there. PC Maguire, I'm sitting there at 720 cards. Did you have that one that I showed earlier? I mean, you probably do, but if you don't, I would totally be willing to send that to you. Mike Schmidt. It's a little off center, but, 81. That's pretty cool. I was born in 80 personally, so anything from around that time frame is pretty cool to me. These are obviously some newer cards. What do we got here? There's the 16. We don't know these names as much. Wasn't Bubba Starling. Know him, obviously. From the Kansas City area, too. I think Steve hooked me up with... Steve hooked me up with this card.
Why are you suddenly being live?
Well, we had all these packs to open, and I figured I wanted to get them open and sorted and put away. And I'm like, well, I haven't gone live. I haven't really had... Holy crap. That just happened. St. Louis had a AA team in Tulsa in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and early 80s when I was a kid. My whole family has always been, okay, I get it. That makes sense. Right on. Yeah, I mean, that's especially, you see it, like there's a guy that I do a lot of charity work here that helps the houseless community. One of the guys we work with, he's a huge Chicago fan, and but he grew up in Louisiana, has a really strong Cajun accent, so it's hilarious when he's talking about, how much he loves the Cubs. But apparently, like, whatever the situation, he could only really get a couple of games on his TV when he was a kid. So, Chicago being one of them, the White Sox, I'm sorry, or the Cubs. He would kill me if I did that. The Cubbies. So he was huge fans of them. So, okay. Oh, 1980 AL Championship. That's pretty cool. Royal sweep Yankees. I really like that card because, again, that is the year I was born. Got a soft corner there and a little off center, but still very nice. George Brett there. I think I've got some more of these. There's a whole bunch. Yeah, it's a huge set. But I wouldn't say anywhere like I'm collecting or anything like that, but I've got several hundred of them. I don't like that one. I think I have this one, but there's a soft corner on this one. Otherwise, it's a pretty good looking card. Player of the day. Wow, there's a whole bunch of George Brett. This was a good one. Like they knew that it was coming to me. Breaker. Wow, just George Brett's out the wazoo. This was definitely worth $1. A little Clark in here too. Wow, they like really go through themes with players there. Jose Canseco, that's pretty cool. George Brett. These are going to have to get pulled out and put into a separate stack. I got a huge George Brett section. I don't think I can top your 720 McGuires, though. Probably have 720 cards total, but 720 unique ones is sort of the thing. I like the Royals too, but not like the Cardinals. See, and that's how I am. Like, I've been to Cardinal games. I mean, they're just on the other side of the state. So, and I love going out there, their stadium, because, you know, they're in the middle of the city. The last game I went there was, gosh, it's a couple years ago, but I mean, it was like a tied game going in, and in extra innings, they hit this grand slam, and it was like the whole exhilaration. It was a really great experience. So, I am not as much a Cardinals fan as I am a Royals fan, but I do have some love for the Cardinals, which is funny because as a kid, I would have sworn I hated the Cardinals just because, you know, cross-state rivalry. My dad really didn't like them, so consequently, I didn't like them. But a lot of Royals in that pack. That's a sweet one for me there. Oops, sorry guys, put that one. All right, we're getting down to just a few more of these $1 packs here, but I think the guy did a pretty decent job. You know, I mean, especially if you're fighting folks that you're fans of, you get a dollar's worth. You know, like I already had this Bo Jackson, but I was banking on maybe there might be there's a Milwaukee Brewer that my boy Steve might like. What is the deal with that? Oh, it's one of these post things, but that almost, I don't know if you can see that. It looks like a freaking Lego or something. But that's just on the top loader. Anyway, Robin Yount, Milwaukee Brewers. I don't know where that's going. Murray, Larry Walker. Here, Randy Johnson. I was trying to read this. Just look at the picture. You can always recognize his hair. Carlton. Oh, Pete and repeat. Pete Rose and Son. That's cool. I like that. It's so funny. Like, I don't know about you guys if you have kids, but like my kids will try and like tell me stories. And see, McGuire, I just grabbed. Fair enough. 11 run innings for the Royals today. Heck yeah. What was I saying? So if I see, or my kids are talking and they're sort of like rambling, which obviously I do too, I'll just like insert a question. So Bridget said she had 4 things to say, and by the time she got to the 4th one, she forgot what it was. So I threw in there. So you think Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame? She just kind of stared at me. Like she has no idea who that was. But anyway, no, that's not a real autograph. Dr. K and Super K, that's cool. See Carlton, Tom Seaver, Matty Lee, Jim Hunter. I don't know where he got these top loaders. That's another one. If they were like sitting on something. I mean, the card inside seems fine. But Nolan Ryan. Love me some Nolan Ryan. There was in 96, I think it was, around the time of the Atlanta Olympics, they did this big thing where Coca-Cola had like a whole series of Nolan Ryan cards. And my dad owned a vending machine business, so like pop machine, cane machines, that kind of stuff. So I, you know, like you could like take these inserts and like mail them in. And I had a ton of those cards, traded them to some friends. So that's interesting. It says $5, but I got it for $1. Steve, that's cool. Never seen that kind of card. Are you talking about the Robin Yount one? So I thought I'd given you something like this, one of the post ones. This one obviously is not popped, but you can see there's like a little line in there, so you can kind of like pop them up. I don't know if that's the one you were talking about. I just saw that you had said that, so maybe you're talking about something else. I have one of those pop-up cards still in the original packaging, but I have to go pull it out to remember who it is. Yep, Yount. Well, Steve, next time I see you, man, you'll see it up close and personal. It's weird. I could have sworn I'd given you one of these, or maybe I meant to give you one of these. I might have another one, but I think it was a different year because I don't think it. Nope, that was it. I just didn't flip this over. I'm pretty sure it's this one. 93. Yeah. Yeah, in the original packaging, that'd be even cooler sooner, man. I don't know. Obviously, this one's just in a top loader, but it hasn't been bent, so I assume in the original packaging, like, you know, they put them in those like plastic things to protect it from whatever cereal it is. It probably have a little bit more value. There we got there. Right in Sandberg. Oh, that's probably why I picked it up. This is 4 Kansas City Royals. Yep. Another Royal there. Some rookies. Top glove. Second-year standout. That's kind of cool. I like that card. Shows all the different pitches. Some gold cards here. What are these from? Interesting. Oh, they're like they're even stamped. It's almost like a notary type stamp. I don't think I've seen that before. 95 it says. I think it's Nolan Ryan in the original cellophane. That's a good one there, Sooner. Gotta love some Nolan Ryan. I have to look and see if there's a George Brett one of those. If so, I need to add that to my collection. It's around that time, I would imagine. There's a chance he's got one. That's pretty cool. Got one with his kid. Joe Carter and the Kids Heroes. Yeah, I got this one picture of I think it was Deron Cherry, played for the Royal or the Chiefs back in the day. And it was just like it was in one of these packs. It was autographed, like hand autographed. So I imagine it's real, but I never got it authenticated. But it was him and his wife and his kids. So it's kind of cool. I like this card. That's it's in good shape. Here's this one. It's at 84. Nice. Got a lot of good George Brett's, Royals in general, but obviously I'll take a Hall of Famer any day. I know Steve's big into the Hall of Famer collection. Oh, and Steve, I did see your message. Yes, I will be happy to come over sometime this week. I need to look at my calendar. Steve, if you didn't know, picked up a big collection from a friend of a friend, and he's sort of been going through it. Which I'm behind, Steve. You may have posted some videos about it. Randy Johnson, that's cool. Anyway, sounds like you got some good stuff out of there. A lot more money's worth than I got here, but also he spent a lot more money than I did. Hall of Famers all the way. Oh, I know. Hey, Salvi Perez. I love me some Salvi Perez. Oh, it's got a little card there. I don't know if you guys saw, but I did get two Salvador Perez winter cards here. For correctly guessing, I think this is June is when I got these. See on there somewhere? Pretty sure these were from June. I did get, and then in July, we got the Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Roberts, and Alex Bregmans. So all numbered, all for correctly guessing that the days they were going to hit some home runs. And I have more that are still pending that might pay off too. So yeah, it was kind of fun. Bought a bunch of lots, and I don't know. I haven't looked up like the value of them, but I imagine I probably got my money's worth. At least I'm excited about them, so I guess that matters as far as money goes, as far as value goes. It's not a real autograph, is it? I don't think so. That is a thick card, or is it more than one? Nope, that is a thick piece of cardboard right there. Right on. And a Bo Jackson. Love me some Bo Jacksons. All right, down to 3. Hey, thanks for sticking around, guys. Either you're really hard up for entertainment or you are enjoying this. I'm going to at least pretend that it's the second one. Maybe both. I can live with both. Got some more Royals there. Barry Bonds, Frank Thomas. Wow, Cal Ripken Jr. Big names there. Sammy Sosa. Yeah. There's another Mark McGwire. I'm going to guess that you have that one, but still, I'll set it there in case you need it. Player of the Decade. That is quite the honor right there. Player of the Decade, Don Mattingly. So hang on now. More than one player around. Guess it could be different decades. Right? This player is 90 there. Interesting. Another Mark McGwire. Guess I covered that one up, didn't I? Another Frank Thomas. A lot of him in here and a lot of Cal Ripkins. I'm pretty sure I saw that same card earlier. There is a Royal, which is cool for me. Rookie card, too. That one. And the Bo Jackson, which is why we picked it up. All right, down to 2. Let's do this one. Got a Barry Bonds home run card there. Okay. George Brett, Omaha Royals. Interesting. Was he ever? I didn't know he was down there. Played it soon. They moved to the Class AAA Omaha in '73. I somehow did not know that. Cards, Ricky cards. That's interesting artwork on that one. Take all, Max. I'll hook you up. Okay. I will go through and set them all out for you, brother. I probably have some more in my collection over here. I don't know if any of them are things you don't need or that are exciting, but I'm happy to send them your way. They are probably going to go better in your collection than mine. What is that? Hideo Nomo. Interesting. All right. Right on. So, last one of these. So, Parker, are you going live tonight? Did I see that? Another Mark McGuire. The Royal. Vladimir's here. Jason Jennings. Johnson. And a very thick piece of cardboard for a Baltimore Oriole that I've never heard of. All right, well, that is the pre-packs that I had to open. Well, I have these two, but I can fly through these real quick. I'm trying to put this set together, so whenever I see these, I pick them up. A lot of, Bob Feller. I have his autograph. A lot of famous players throughout the history of baseball. Also, while I'm flipping through these, I am putting together a geocache trail here in Kansas City regarding the sports history of the city. So there is a lot of Negro League baseball history stuff at the Negro League Baseball Museum is here. So I'm working with them to have an event there and put a geocache there. But also, Satchel Paige and Buck O'Neill, two big ones. But there's a lot of other, some Hall of Famers and some smaller name famous players from throughout football, baseball. There's been a golfer in there that I'm going to have some geocaches in. Which, if you don't know what geocaching is, it's just it's a scavenger hunt type thing. So it encourages people to get out, and see, visit these famous places of these notable figures from America's pastimes. And it's sort of a fun excuse to geocache and introduce people to some local history. So I got this big pile of stuff over here to the side that I need to sort. Let's see what I got up here that I might entertain y'all with. I don't know. I picked this thing up the other day. I have no idea what's in them. If there's any value to it at all, but we'll tear into it. I think I got this for $10 out of all things, like a discount grocery store. I stopped in there to get some soda pop for an event I was going to, but 3 factory sealed packs, 1 factory sealed fat pack. I figure for $10. Yeah, it's gotta be pretty cool. Now I moved my setup to another room. Was just testing. Oh, gotcha. So let's see here. See what kind of stuff's in here. Have you guys seen these before? I haven't seen this before. Championship collection. It's probably just an excuse for, I doubt I'm going to get these. Probably somebody's got a whole bunch of surplus stuff that they're trying to unload for saps like me. First thing, okay, Topps Baseball Series 1. I do have a lot of Baseball Series 1 up there, so didn't really need that, but that's cool. Nope, look at that. Got another one. Okay. There seems to be a theme. There's an update there, 2021 update. This is 2021 Stadium Club. And that's it in there. I don't know what this is. Mystery box. Oh, it's just some loose cards. Well, we can look at these. It's essentially a repack, right? Okay. Castillo, Diego, John. Yep, I don't need to read all of them. San Francisco Giants. John. Texas Rangers. Brandon. Hank Aaron. Can't go wrong with Hank Aaron. Keep Betts. Right on. All right. Well, that's that. I will probably just throw those up there for another giveaway. Or you know what? Let's do a giveaway. There's 5 people in here. You guys were nice enough to stick around. I will give you your choice of, well, I'll give you all these. All right. There are only 5 of you, so your odds are good, 1 in 20. If you guys want to drop a number between 1 and 100, I will write a number on screen here while you guys are thinking about it, and I will send these to somebody that wants it. I don't know what that is. That'll work. Okay, I'm going to go with that number. Okay. If you're still watching and you want to, Parker's already got started. Right on. Drop me a number between 1 and 100. You know the drill. I'm guessing that you guys probably already have some of each of these, but hey, we love packs and we love opening packs, so it's still kind of cool. Impromptu rewards for being awesome and for hanging out with me. If you get anything super sweet, though, you got to let me know so I can regret my decision of giving these away. I think it's at least worth $10. I mean, the $10 I paid, I think I probably got my money's worth out of it. There's a Brewer on the front there, Steve. All right, cool. I got a 33, 4, and a 66. There's 5 people watching. If the other 2 people want to pop in there and give me a number, I'll give it a couple more minutes. Is there anything you guys got going on that you want to talk about that I can bring up? Maybe I'll find something else to open while that's happening. Yeah, we got some football going on. I'll open one of these. Panini Contenders 2021 football. I have a couple extras of these. Sorry, like Yelich, yeah. You gotta have the right number there, Stevie boy. Let's open up this and see what we get. We're gonna have all kinds of cards to sort here. DJ Moore, Allen Kamara, Drew Lock, Russell Wilson, then Taylor, Kyle Murray, kinds of quarterbacks, man. Allen Robinson, you get the point. Derrick Henry, Bill Thomas, Amir Cooper, Justin Herbert, even more quarterbacks. Anderson. What is this? Devontae Smith. That's interesting with the barcodes on it. I guess it's sort of their thing. And yet another quarterback. How about that? Dalvin Cook. Chain movers and power players. Mike Vrabel? I'm not sure I said that right. Right on. Okay. Well, we got some people that maybe shot. Looks like we're down to 4. I scared somebody away by giving things, or I switched to football. I don't know. So there's one person that hasn't put a number in. I will give you 30 seconds more in case you want to do something. I just have a ton of product. I should pan up and show you. You're like, what the hell are you doing with all that, Dave? Why aren't you opening it? Well, I'm opening it now. So who the heck knows? Here's a Heritage 2021 hanger pack that I've got. I'm essentially going to be like, what are you doing down here? Proof I didn't steal it. It's got one of those in there. And Shoop, McMiner, Galvin. I need to look. I got pretty close to getting this whole dang set. I might just go on eBay and get them out. I think I've got 90-ish% of these because I bought some dang many packs of them. I opened at least one pack a day for at least a month, I think, on here. Okay, we're gonna call it then. It looks like we got 3 entries. Thank you, Parker, Steve, and Sooner. I'm trying to find products at the moment. Oh yeah? Well, dude, let's see. Did you win? You got some product here. My number, I don't know why I have this card, but I do, is 31. So, Parker, it's coming your way, brother. So, I'm pretty sure I have your address. I will double check though, but I will mail this stuff off to you this week. I mean, it's not the most exciting product, but yeah, you got it. And if you pull a Yelich out of here, you need to tease Steve. So anyway, that's it for tonight, guys. I'm probably going to, I don't know, I need to sort this, but I also need to go help my wife with some stuff. So, open them. Oh, okay. You got it, brother. I will open them and send you the packs then. Do you care what order? I'm guessing it probably doesn't matter if they're all getting opened, but yeah. Let's try here with this one. Enjoy it. All right. I do enjoy opening packs. There is no doubt about that. I think we all share that in common. That's sort of our, dare I say, addiction. Okay, what do we got here? Travis, Donardo. I'm going to butcher some names. So I would just pause long enough for you to read them, unless I really know and really like them. All right. I see something shiny poking out in the back. That's kind of exciting. Gibson. Rotate again. It's a Greeky. All right. Oh, there's a numbered card. Look at that. 285 out of 300 of Brendan Rodgers, Colorado Rockies. I don't know how I feel about the Rockies, but numbered cards are always cool additions, right? And here we have, we got Nolan Arenado, the Cardinals. Hey, Cardinals, right? And some ERA leaders. That's not bad. Right on. Decent little pack there. And let's jump to the update series for no specific reason. Okay. Brian Hayes. Got here Trevor May. Rotate some more. Got a debut of Jonathan India. That's nice. Hero. Alex Bregman got his home run card. Rookie debut, Shane McClanahan. And Tyler Ivey. So not quite as exciting as that previous one, but there you go. I'm going to save this one for last just to tease Steve. We'll do the set pack here of Series 1. Oh my gosh, so many packs I got to pick up. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Reunion. Moreland. Here. There's a Milwaukee Brewer. Christian Walker. Ooh, something shiny coming up. We'll put that at the back just to increase the suspense. White Sox, Athletics, Pearson, Alpha. Mateo, Bobichette, nice. Zach Lothar, Minnesota Meetup. Win leaders. Angels, oh, that's nice. And you got, a Willie Mays die cut. Nice. That's pretty cool. I feel like I pulled one of those in May when I was doing the giveaway. I have to go back and look. I don't remember who got it, but I think I've seen that before. And you got a Chris Bryant and a Shohei Ohtani. Nice. That is not bad. All right, man. Matt Ice Card, Rainy James. Hey, man. How you doing, Matty? Good to see you. All right. And last but not least, Stadium Club 2021 Baseball. There are 5 cards in here. Jack things up here. That was not the best way to open it. Hang on a second. So I don't damage it. Okay, there we go. Okay. We got ourselves a Shogo Akiyama. I probably butchered that. My apologies to you. Okay, let's do this. Josh Donaldson. Ian Happ. And Jose Barrerio. Did I miss something? Oh, yeah, I did. There we go. A VR of Kyle Lewis. Those are your 5 cards from there. So, right on, man. I appreciate you letting me open those and share with people. Parker, I will glad to send those to you. that is all I had to share with you, lovely people, tonight. I will probably put that Dyke in a top loader. Where did it go? There it is. It's probably the coolest one there. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope everyone's doing well. I will see you all on your channels, hopefully. And Parker, I look forward to your next sale, man. Steve, we'll connect and we'll talk cards too. So y'all have been great. I appreciate you sticking around with me for like the last 45 minutes. And I'm going to stop this now. But be good to each other. And thanks for hanging out. Right on.